Oh, whoa! Oh! So today I decided to do another video on the Rumble Motors Apex, or I should call it the Mighty Apex. And I love this bike, but sadly, I feel like this might be the last video we do on it, guys. I do have a member on my YouTube channel that was thinking about picking it up, so it might be gone, I don't know. So I thought I would just take it out for one last ride, because a lot of you guys love this bike, and then a lot of you guys didn't like this bike. So I felt like the comments were like up and down about it, and honestly, I love this bike. It's my favorite looking bike in the garage, but when I step back and think about bikes that I want to keep in my garage, we have the modified Sur-Ron that's 72 volt. We can't get rid of that. We have the Super 73 that's 72 volt. We can't get rid of that. We just built the Rev 1 to 72 volt as well. I can't get rid of that. And then what else do we have? We got the Talaria XXX. I know they're going to be coming up with upgrade kits sooner or later for that. I can't get rid of that bike either. And then all the other bikes that I technically have, I have that Beach Cruiser bike. I've been trying to sell that thing for the longest time. That was a $5,500 bike. I feel like it's gonna sit in that garage forever unless I just give it away to somebody. I'm in this situation where I'm kind of sad. Like, if I was to get rid of this bike, I'm actually like kind of sad about it. God dang. Is this the Stream Bull K6 all over again? Damn. Does everything I ride pill out? It's crazy. Talking about bikes that pill out and, well, things that pill out in general, I do have another dual motor bike coming. Now, you guys probably already know what it is. I'm gonna watch out for that dip right there. It's gonna be the Frigo F3. I think Shreddy McSkate was actually one of the first people to have it, but they told me once they got their new shipment that they were gonna send me one. So we're definitely going to be checking that bike out soon. You guys don't understand, like, we have so much content coming up, it's going to be insane. Like, my brain is going to be fried, trust me. So stick around for the videos, because like I said, this is going to be the last time we do any videos on this. And then the Extreme Bull, it's going to be a while until I do a video on that as well, just because we got so much stuff coming up. There's so many bikes and products coming out right now. It's absolutely like insane. As I was gonna get ready to sell this, I was talking to the guy that was interested in it, and I was like, wait, I was like, RJ, well, Rumble Motors, they owe me this little shift knob. So, well, there's a shifter right here and then a shifter right there. Let's go. And the bottom one's broken, so that kind of sucks, and they never shipped one out to me. They said they were. So I'm kind of waiting on that to see what's gonna happen. And then on top of that, we're supposed to get an update tool. It's like a little tuning device, he said, so you can hook it up to the back of the display, and then you'll be able to update this bike when they have like software updates. They can fix torque issues, put more power into it, or whatever they can basically kind of do. I feel like that's great. A lot of you guys hated on that, and honestly, that's kind of messed up, because just like a Tesla or your smartphone, updates are great. So I don't understand what people are complaining about. So I would love to have that tool, but I don't think it's coming out until these bikes get shipped out in October. But realistically, I think that's going to be November. So just keep that with a grain of salt. Companies always say like, oh, it's going to be this, and then they're going to highly prep you around that time, but then it's still going to take maybe an extra month or two. But hopefully, if you guys pre-order this thing, I'm not getting any commission whatsoever. I bought this bike myself. I just got the carbon fiber for free. That's about it. And then the dual battery as well. But what was I gonna say is, you'll probably get it for Christmas if you guys order it right now. And hands down, I would highly order this bike over a Super 73 or anything like that. Now, comparing it to the X-Class, I think we already talked about it a little bit, but if you guys maybe missed that video, S-Class is like the best bang for your buck for a 52 volt e-bike. You can't go wrong. And then another bike that I haven't reviewed yet is the Wired Freedom. I think that's what it's called. That's a 60 volt bike, and I heard that goes up to about 40 miles an hour or 38 or so. Same top speed as this. This thing's about 37, 38. Actually, no, 39 is what we calculated on a full battery. So that would be some bikes that I highly recommend. And if you guys want best bang for the value, electric bikes, it starts with an L, not an E. I actually have one of those coming. the company reached out to me. They asked me what bike I would like. I told them the XP long range would probably be the best one. All right, we're gonna beat this guy before we take it to him. That sucks. Everyone's stuck behind that big old tractor. Damn, I'll be pissed. So anyway, we have that coming. I'm very excited because they worked with Mr. Beast. They give away bikes. They're a great company. And I've always wanted to work with them for probably the past 2 years. I've always thought that their bikes were priced very well for what you get. And I'm very excited to see if the quality's there as well when we ride it. Because I think the bike, if I'm not mistaken, is like 1,300 bucks. I could be wrong. A lot of stuff coming to this channel, guys. Absolutely insane. I'm so pumped up for it. And I thought after riding the Extreme Bull K6 that I was gonna feel like these bikes are like slow and not fun anymore, but that's not the case. This bike still feels just as fun as when I rode it the first day. You don't need all that torque out of that Extreme Bull K6. You don't need 134 volt, I guess you could say e-scooter, sit-down scooter. You don't need it. But I will say it is damn fast. I would pick this thing up in a heartbeat. 3,400 bucks with the carbon fiber is absolutely insane. Now, it would be nice. I know it's easier just to have one SKU where it comes with all the stuff on it. So it's gonna come with a dual battery and the carbon fiber for 3,400 bucks. It would have been nice to see if they would have just had it at $3,000, like $2,999. Oh God, that road is messed up without the carbon fiber. But I will say the carbon fiber makes this bike. It doesn't look the same without the carbon fiber. It just looks like a regular ass, like Super 73 or something like that. Is everyone still stuck behind that traffic? Oh, some people passed it. Some people passed it. I'm sitting here riding this bike right now and I'm like, do I want to sell it? I haven't posted it. I just posted it for the members that have joined the YouTube channel, where you pay like a little monthly subscription, which helps the channel out so we can buy more bikes and stuff like that. I let everyone know like what I possibly had for sale, and one of them was interested. So, but I'm not gonna post it up actually for sale on the marketplace. So I wouldn't bother hitting me up. So if that guy doesn't come through, I might actually not sell this thing. It's such a fantastic bike. It's honestly worth me just going and getting a storage shed, which is like, I think it's 80 bucks for a decently spaced storage shed. And I can put these in there, but the bad thing is we're probably gonna take the batteries out because the batteries might heat up too much. Or I just get like a shed in the back of my house and do it that way, and I'll just take the batteries out. We might do it that way. I don't know. I want to start keeping some of these bikes because this is a badass bike. I'm sorry. Like, I highly recommend this bike. Is it perfect? Hell no. Is a company like, they're not shady, but do they do a lot of like delays and you can't really talk to someone half the time? Yes, I agree on that. I've seen it. I've seen posts all over the place of people saying like, don't order from them. I've got my bike and other people have got their bikes, but the thing is Rumble Motors is not a huge company at all. So I don't know what to tell you. They're not like Super 73. They don't have like 50 people working for them. It's like one guy. I talked to him on the phone for 3 hours and he literally said it's just him and himself. And he has like some people that he like sends stuff out to, blah, blah, but for the most part, it's a one-man team. And I get it, like ordering bikes is very sketchy. If you were to place an order for this thing, and okay, let's say this date that's coming up, October, for these bikes to be shipped out. I don't know how many he ordered, but let's say he ordered 50 of them or something like that. Now he's getting them cheaper than what he's selling them for, obviously, but how much money do you think he's really spending on these bikes and paying to ship them over here? You're gonna be out a shit ton of money until you actually sell the bikes, if you know what I'm saying. So you don't wanna go bankrupt. You don't know if you're gonna sell 100 of these bikes. You don't know if you're gonna sell 50 of them or 200 of them. So I kind of feel for the guy when people say, oh, well, man, I don't wanna pre-order it. It's gonna take like 6 months to get. And that's just because it's a small company. They don't wanna accidentally go bankrupt for ordering too many bikes and then they're just not that popular. And a lot of you guys watched my review that said, watch this before you pre-order it. And you guys said that I said so much bad things about it. And I'm just trying to point out what was good and what was bad. I just literally try to lay it all out there for you. I normally try to go over the bad stuff because no one else on YouTube goes through the bad stuff. They tell you about all the good stuff. Oh God, we gotta make it. We're gonna make it. I made it, yeah. So I feel like that's why we have a lot of traction on YouTube, and a lot of people always ask me, how come you don't have more subscribers when you have all these cool like PEVs, electric vehicles on your channel? It's like, I don't know. But I think it takes time. Like, I gotta put in the work. My first year on YouTube, I put a video out every single day when I started. Actually, I mean, I take that back. I think I started late February or March or something like that. I put out, I think, 260 to 280 videos that year alone. Like, I'm dead serious, because I think I was posting every so often, then it just started gaining traction, so I was like, oh. And then when I really started, like, seeing that I could make money on YouTube, I started posting every day. And then it kind of took a toll on my relationship, so then the second year I decided, let's do it every other day. And that's kind of what I stuck to, is I do a day, miss a day, do a day, miss a day. But I think that first year is what really helped us grow, because I was watching people like Shreddy and Dylan Thompson, and now we're past them. We're way past them. But I also feel like I put a lot of my money into these videos as well. Like, I bought this bike myself. Most YouTubers, they don't, but they also have more responsibilities, more stuff to pay for. So I don't have that yet, but I'm looking to do that. Like, I haven't got the office space yet. We haven't done none of that. Hopefully we do it soon. Just no idea yet. I still want that Tesla though. Now again, to turn this bike on and off like fully, there's a switch under here, so the headlight is still on. So there's a switch underneath the seat. There's two of them. The front one goes to the rear battery, and the rear one goes to the front battery. So that's just something you have to keep in mind if you had this bike. And you can also pop the batteries off as well. But I could just leave the battery on. It's not going to be that big a deal. It just means it's on the on position, but it's not running if you put those switches underneath the seat. Which is the cool thing too, because then it just kills the bike and no one will know it's there. But alright guys, I will see you guys at nighttime. It's probably going to be the very last nighttime ride on this bike. If I don't sell it, I'll figure out somewhere to put it. I don't know. Even if I got to put it next to my bed, I'll do that. It's so beautiful to look at. Alright, we're out of here. Got the kickstand up. We jamming. Man, so earlier when I came to work, I decided, I was like, I'm not going to wear my gloves because it's very hot, and honestly at night I just want my hands to be like freezing cold. But now I feel naked at night. I don't know why. I should have brought my gloves, honestly. Safety first over anything. But anyways, back on this bike. The last trip we're probably ever going to have, unfortunately, on this thing. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, I might have said it earlier, but if this guy doesn't come through, I'm not going to post it for sale. I like this bike too much. I was sitting on my break. I had this thing sitting at work, and I can see it from the table I was sitting at, and I'm like, no, I don't want to get rid of it. But I already told that one guy I will, so if he does come through, it's going to be gone. I seriously feel like I just want to go get a little unit, like a Daryls mini store. There's one right up here. Just put this treasure like a car, you know? I'll just put it in there. I don't know. But I will say it's bittersweet at the end of the day, because by the time I sell this, all the money I've been making from other companies and YouTube's been going good. I've been, you know, being consistent like for the longest time. I'm really thinking about, we're probably going to be getting a Tesla by the end of this year, and I'm going to make videos on it, man. I'm really going to make videos on it. So look forward to that once I get one. I just don't know if I want to get a brand spanking new one. Maybe even wait for the 2024 models. I don't know. I do like the 2023 models because they have the new chip in there. I'm a really tech guy, like I said, and I just... Oh, whoa! Oh! Hey, man! What are you doing? You cute, though. You almost made me wreck, bro. Is there any more around here? Oh, I thought that was something else. Dang, all right. What in the heck, man? Wild, wild. The new owner of this thing is gonna get some little burnout marks on the tires. Oh man, wouldn't that be some crazy shit that we wreck on this thing right before we're gonna sell it? Man, mess up the whole carbon fiber and everything like that. God, that would suck. The good thing is I think you can order the carbon fiber separately. You actually might have to contact RJ now that I think about it, because they only have this as a pre-order. I think they got rid of all the extra components for it, unless you have the direct link for it. It has to be somewhere on their website. They did have it. I don't know. But I would hate to mess up this carbon fiber. That would suck ass. And real quick, so you guys know what's going on right here, I am using the original battery we used to come to work. So I didn't switch to the other one. Normally I would switch to the other battery, just be on a brand new full charge, and I'm not gonna do that. And the reason why is because when this guy comes to my house to test ride it, I want him to have a full battery, and I'm probably not gonna throw this on the charger. And I do love the fact that this thing does have 2 chargers, unlike some other bikes out there that just come with 1. That scooter, we got the Varla scooter. That was awesome, an awesome scooter, but with a 2-amp charger, I was very, very disappointed in that. I was like, what the heck? Now, it's cool you can buy a separate charger, don't get me wrong, but it's like, I would want it to have 2 chargers, especially if you're gonna like get somewhere and like charge it. But then you think about it, if you go on a group ride and you have to charge that thing, 1 charger's not gonna do much on your group ride to try to get some juice in that bad boy before you guys continue. So that was a little downside. I would definitely want 2 chargers for my bikes if you guys are shipping them out with 2 batteries. Just like the Ingway, was it the M20? I think that came with 1 charger too. I'm like, come on guys, what's going on? And some quick updates for you guys. True MVPs is it's crazy. All of a sudden I was like, I got some notifications that someone was at my house because it dings on my phone. I got cameras all over my house and I was like, who the hell is this? FedEx was in front of my house. They dropped off the Max Fox X2, baby. Yes, they definitely did. If you guys don't know what the Max Fox bike is, that was one of the most fantastic bikes. That was $899. Technically it was $1,000, but if you use my discount code, which still works, go to macfox.com. I think that's what it is, or maybe it's bikes. I don't know. Just look up Max Fox bikes and you'll find it. And it's, oh man, like for $900, you got $100 off my discount code. That was a phenomenal bike. Absolutely fantastic. And it came out with the X2. Now the X2 is more expensive. I'm not exactly sure right now. I think it's like $1,200 or maybe $1,300. But it comes with suspension in front and back, which means if it's like $1,200 or $1,300, there's gonna be $100 off that bike as well, excuse me. But oh my god, dude, I'm gonna be blown away with the performance if it's just like the original, but it has full suspension all the way around it. So look forward to that video coming up. But I gotta be real with you guys, we got so many things to cover. I got things dropping in almost every single day. I might have said it earlier, and I am just swamped, absolutely swamped. But the good thing is we get to sell these at the end of the day after we're done with them. So looking forward to it so we can make some money. And why does this guy have his door open? What the heck's going on? All right, looks a little sketch to me. I don't know. I don't trust it. Oh, there's a car up there with its hazards on. What's going on up here too? Are they like a parking enforcement or something? Because they have some bars on the top of their car. Oh yeah, I think they are. All right, we're gonna dip through the neighborhood. So all the bikes that we've been getting in lately, behind the scenes stuff, if you guys aren't a member, I might start posting up some stuff that we get ahead of time before these videos go out. You'll know like a week in advance probably, or maybe a few days in advance. I think some videos that I do, like maybe not this one because I have some company coming over right now, but I would do extra content. Like I might end the video sooner so I have some shorter videos on YouTube, but then I'll have the extra content for members and stuff like that. It's if you want to join. I'm only pushing it a lot because I just started it and we're trying to get the members up. I don't know how it's going to be when I get like say 50 members. So that's going to be a lot of like content that I'm going to have to be putting out, keep you guys happy and stuff like that. But we only got 4 or 5 right now, so I'm just trying to build it up, that's all. And it's hit me again, guys. The fact is going to be the last time I see this carbon fiber e-bike. Well, not the last time I see it, but the last time I ride it. Man, I don't know. I'm second guessing everything in life. Like, yeah, I'm getting a little bit of vibration from the carbon fiber panels because they're resting on the aluminum frame. But the Onyx RCR does that all day long and no one bats an eye. And it's the most annoying like ever thing on the Onyx RCR. This isn't bad at all. I can deal with this. And this bike is just sexy, man. Absolutely sexy. You guys suck that say this bike is too expensive. I'm sorry. I understand bikes in general like this are expensive, but you're getting 2 motors, 2 batteries, 40 amp hours in total. If you're gonna buy the Rev 1 bike and you get both batteries from the company, so you're gonna buy the bike from Rev 1, $2,400, badass bike, don't get me wrong, I love it. Then you're gonna buy the separate battery for it from the company. They want, I think, $700 for a separate battery from the company. That's like $3,100, $3,200, I don't know, I can't do the math right now. This is $3,400 and you get carbon fiber and you get a second motor up front. This is not an expensive bike, guys. It really isn't, if you really think about it. It's just, bikes are expensive in general, I'm sorry. But that's kind of where the Max Fox bike's gonna come in when we review that, because, oh, kitty, meow. So, God, man, I get sidetracked like a mother. But that's where the Max Fox is gonna come in, and very excited to test that out. We also have the Apollo scooter hopefully coming in. I've had that thing pre-ordered for over a month now. It was in June, like mid-June. I don't know what the hell is going on with the company with that. They need to figure it out, because they ordered it for me. They said it's back ordered, so I'm just waiting for it. It's been over a month. Like, what the heck's going on? We're at the end of July. Please tell me, like, what's going on? I got the Velara scooter way before that one, and the Velara scooter, they sent it within like 3 days after like I signed the contract with them. So get it together. But I actually am a huge scooter fan now, because that scooter was super cool and fun, that I think I might be a scooter guy now. But unfortunately, I'm going to be selling that scooter as well, just because we need the room. I need to figure something out. Like I said, that's the biggest thing I'm worried about right now, is getting an office, if we do, which I don't think we will. And the other thing is just, we need a storage shed or a storage unit for this shit, because bikes like this I'm gonna keep. I almost feel like I'm gonna cry. It's like ordering a car that you always wanted, but then other stuff comes in and you just don't have room for it. Go 350Z, go. Go. What up, buddy? What up? Alright, I need to turn here, so I'm gonna let him go so I can turn. Oh, I gotta rev like that because I'm on a bike? Don't let me get my car. But alright, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully everything's going good out there and you guys are the true MVPs. Oh, I got company. I gotta go. Later. Oh, whoa! Oh! Hey, man! What are you doing? You cute, though.